Hello, welcome back to my channel. Feels weird saying that. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much for, if you have watched my previous videos, for continuing on with this journey with me. I hope that you guys are all staying sane. I know that people here, especially in the UK, you hear all these TV ads saying about staying safe. I hope you're staying safe and healthy and, save the NHS and all that stuff. But I think sometimes you forget about the sanity of somebody living in a house with one or two people or less, and just the sanity of that. I know that sometimes you need a bit more, what's another word for sanity? Sometimes it's good to have just your own space whenever you have so many kids around. I personally don't understand that because I don't have kids, so I apologize. But I wanted to sit down before I shared this video with you because I noticed that one, I just did a bunch of time lapses and I didn't have an intro to it as I was editing it. In this video, you will see myself and Angus, who is my boyfriend, putting up some shelves in the kitchen. Now, these shelves have been in the process since before all of this quarantine and self-isolation and lockdown happened in the UK. Meaning that I had the idea, the brackets were ordered, as in, I don't know if you guys know what brackets are, but they're kind of the thing that holds it from the wall to the shelf. Usually it's in this shape, but they were ordered a while back. It took forever to get here because obviously things started shutting down. The shelves were ordered pretty much roughly the same time that the brackets were done, and then we had to go collect them. And then on top of that was the staining and all this other stuff. So as much as a lot of people have issues with people leaving the house in general, never mind whether it's essential or not, I myself, because I live by myself, believe that it's probably a little bit better for me to leave my own house than say somebody who lives with a bunch of other people, because I'm not infecting anybody. If I'm going to infect anybody or get infected, then it'll just be on me. And then I just lie in bed all day, this wonderful bed. And I mean, I know that's making it light of it, and I'm not trying to make light of it. I'm not trying to be insensitive. But I also have to take into consideration, back to my sanity comment, that I live by myself. And if I'm going to go do essential things like make sure that I have a workable kitchen so I can eat, then I'm going to do that. I'm not going to apologize for it because I know people have different opinions and differences and just beliefs, and that's fine. But if I'm not coming into communication, into contact, if I'm not coming into contact with people, other than just the delivery man delivering my brackets and the guy who's cutting my shelves, and Angus, who also lives by himself, then I don't see anything wrong with having a little bit of an extra helping hand to do things like make sure I have a livable space. So I just wanted to say that right before I showed you the video, mainly because I could almost like perceive, is that the right word? Perceive what people might say about me sharing a video like this in a time where people are encouraging you to stay at home. I would say stay at home, like I don't have any issues with people staying at home. And I definitely stand with whatever our government is telling us to do because they are our leaders and they probably know a bit more than, me and my little bubble know, or you and your little bubble know. And I understand the whole trying to protect your family, your friends, 100% understand that. But I also think that on the other side of it, if I need to go grocery shopping, I shouldn't feel guilty for doing that. If I need to go get shelves to make sure that I have places to put my groceries on, then I don't think I should feel guilty for going to do that. I also think that if I need to get an oven, which I still don't have, then it's completely fine for me to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to, a cafe and sitting around with 20 odd friends having coffee and tea with people just because, like, that obviously is not where I'm going or doing. So I just wanted to clarify that. I understand that maybe my viewpoint is unpopular and maybe it's too far for some of you. But the only people I'm actually touching or coming into less than 2 meter distance contact is Angus, who lives by himself. And I live by myself. We are literally not coming in contact with anybody else. Maybe the grocery person who's like doing our till, but I mean, there's hand sanitizer everywhere. We definitely hand sanitize everything as much as everybody else does, maybe more. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm sorry for the long spiel. The clip is literally like 2 minutes long because I time-lapsed it. It took us about a day and it was fun. So thank you so much for watching and I hope you guys enjoy. Bye!